This is Newcap News with Gina Martin.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. First, the Saskatchewan government amalgamated 12 of its health regions. Now an education governance review report published back in December could see school divisions blended as well. The report has provoked a lot of local discussion as it's a process that would heavily impact Lloydminster. Josh Ryan has more on some concerns and questions from local education officials.
In the recent report on educational governance, the Saskatchewan government has outlined 4 potential options that could involve amalgamation of public school divisions and replacing elected boards of education with government-appointed boards. This raises some questions for Lloydminster, which has to answer to the Alberta government as well.
So if we were amalgamated, the expectations on the governing body and the administration would be much more stringent than they are now in trying to display that Alberta funds are actually staying in Alberta.
The suggestions range from having one provincial board to simply reducing the number of divisional boards. Robinson says Lloydminster's primary concern is maintaining the status quo.
A seamless delivery of services across the city of Lloydminster that regardless of whether you're an Alberta resident or a Saskatchewan resident, you can expect the same level of service in any public school across the city, and anything that would be proposed that would put that at risk would be a significant concern.
Robinson says the board looks forward to presenting their thoughts on January 19th and will work with the government to find the best solution.
This is the role of government, to look at the delivery of services and try to be as efficient as they can, and so we're trying to be good partners in that process.
And for local citizens, there will be an opportunity to lend their voice to the discussion at a public consultation meeting in Jack Kemp School on January 18th at 7:30.
If you're concerned about local control of decision-making, this is an opportunity to speak into it.
Josh Ryan, Newcap News.
The ever-popular New Year's Take Two Ukrainian-style event is underway in Lloydminster, and it was another sold-out affair. The evening consists of music, traditional food, and of course a lot of dancing.
Everybody from our 3-year-olds to the adults who dance with us. We have about 54 dancers with Molonka this year, so it's exciting.
One of those dancers is 9-year-old Piper Carnell, who has been performing since she was 3 years old. Though she is a lover of all things Ukrainian, there's one dance that is her favorite.
The Kalamanka. It's when all the dancers go in a circle and take turns doing tricks in the middle.
This is the 34th year the community has put on this event, and it's done 100% by volunteers.